KBLA Talk 1580. I know you know that. You probably got married to it. He is NAACP Image Award winner, a multiple Grammy nominee, a singer, a songwriter. He is a social commentator, an actor, and I'm so glad you could join us in the studio. The iconic Eric Benet is here. Good morning.
Thank you. It's good to see you again after we've been having meetings like this for years, right?
Yes, indeed. I was saying you're one of a very tiny group of artists. I think it's like you and Ice Cube, who have been on every one of my radio shows. And I appreciate it because you're always supporting Black-owned radio. The big pods and all the networks are pulling on you.
Got to.
But you still come here, so that's much appreciated.
Yeah, we gotta lift each other up 24/7, all the time.
Absolutely. And I just saw you perform at the Peacock. It was a great show, very
fun.
Energetic, very wild.
It was fun. That's me. I'm a wild one.
Yeah, well, Libra.
The Libra don't hold back, especially on stage.
Yeah. And and you look like you're having fun too.
Yeah, it still is, and that's a huge blessing.
I mean, because it can be a grind.
Well, it is a grind behind the scenes, but
Yeah.
what the payoff is just the fans and being on stage and just, feeling free and, being connected to everybody. That's the payoff.
I follow you on Instagram, and you have a great IG page. If you guys are not following Eric Benet, you should, because our particular brand of folks, our KBLA delegation, will love your page.
Yeah, y'all need to come pull up.
You're very outspoken.
Yeah.
Very outspoken.
Yeah.
About politics.
Yeah.
But to me, that's not new, because when you first came out, I remember on my show Street Science, I was always playing Chains and True to Myself. I would play those on
Thank
repeat
you.
because they were R&B and they're dope, but they're
Yeah.
conscious.
Thank you. Yeah, it's really interesting that a lot of people perceive this as the new me. It's probably just the same me that I've just decided to, you know what, I'm going to take the guardrails off and just be all the way me when I'm on social media. And it's a liberating feeling, because sometimes, especially in this industry and coming up in the industry when I did in the 90s, you are conditioned to believe that you should just, hey, any of your personal beliefs, Eric, you need to keep them to yourself. And it's all about positivity. If it's politics, well, I didn't come here for no political discussion. I just want you to hear my new single. And that always has felt very disingenuous to me. But still, I was programmed to be that way until I really just started embracing social media and just allowing a more authentic voice to be dominant in me.
Keyword dominant.
Yes,
because
dominant.
for those of us paying attention, it's always been there.
It's always been there.
And it's one of the
yeah.
reasons why I've always been a big fan of you, is because the consciousness is there and it's not forced.
No.
It's not forced.
No.
Is that Chains, Miles?
Don't stop breaking the chains. People don't know this. That's some old vintage urban there.
This is conscious in the 90s, right?
It was. I'm talking about breaking the mold of all of your social conditioning and being free.
Don't stop breaking your chains.
Yeah.
Don't stop breaking your
It's up to no one else.
It's up to no one else.
You got to what?
Free yourself.
Your muscrutching.
I love that too, because that's how I took it. Like, to break the chains off your brain. Let's go. So it's not a new Eric Benet, but I feel, are you in your IDGAF era?
Yes. I think I've been in my IDGAF era since I was coming up on 40. And then I kind of, a little bit later, I showed up on social media when I was already IDGAFing.
I mean, the thing about it is, I feel like we're in this period of time in history with a really obnoxious administration and really obnoxious, authoritarian things happening, not just here but around the world. And you have kind of two choices. You can either be quiet and try not to be noticed, or play along, or sell out, or you can just say, you know what, F it, I'm going all in.
Yeah. And I think the latter was kind of what it brought out in me. I mean, America ain't never been right. America wasn't established right, and even in its attempt to make things right, some things got right, but they messed a lot of other things up, and I just think we're living in a time now where it is just like this is a cataclysmic level of corruption, of subjugation, of it's incredible, and it's fascinating how it's all happening like right in broad daylight. Like if you do the crime where everybody's watching, can't nobody say nothing. So, and apparently, unfortunately, to a great degree, that works because so many people are silent and they want people to think, oh well, that's just the way government works. It's like, no man, the government is supposed to be, especially here, it's our motto, e pluribus unum, so it's supposed to be for the people, by the people, but that's some I don't know what I can say on this.
Yeah, because we're still FCC regulated, okay. Unlike them internet streets.
Oh yeah, they gonna regulate that, but they ain't gonna regulate the food and drug and like they supposed to.
No EPA, no environmental protection, no food and
but
drug.
But you can't say the F word.
Right, especially if you're black.
Right.
But nevertheless, I'm still an optimist. I feel like this is the darkness before the dawn. And we're going to flip the script. The people are the answer. And I feel like voices like yours, whether it's on Instagram or in your music, and I can't wait to play your new single, that's what folks can hold on to right now. That's what makes people feel emboldened and encouraged and, not downtrodden by all this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is an ongoing battle, and there are pendulum swings in that battle. And we have swung way back, but to your point, I think it will swing in our direction again, and how long we hold on to the positive movement forward is totally up to us. Like Obama always said, if you want to hang on to this democracy, you got to work, you got to speak, you got to fight for it. It ain't just on autopilot.
Well, democracy, not a self-cleaning oven.
Nope.
Eric Benet is with me. We're going to be playing the new single and talking about all that's going on right now. It's a lot going on right now. You're listening to KBLA Talk 1580.
Where the overlooked become unmissable, this is KBLA Talk 1580.
Onyx, I keep having stomach issues. Please make me a doctor's appointment.
Okay, are you suffering from diarrhea, bloating, gas, or oily stools? If so, you may want to ask your doctor if it could actually be a problem with your pancreas, called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI.
My pancreas? How is EPI treated?
A prescription medicine like Creon, pancrelipase, is used to treat people who can't digest food normally because their pancreas doesn't make enough enzymes. Creon is the #1 prescribed treatment for EPI.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you are allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor, and always with food. Do not chew capsules, as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon. You can learn more at 1-800-633-9110.
Before your appointment, visit creoninfo.com. That's CREON info.com.
You've been hearing about it, and now it's your chance to get tickets to the LA Jazz Festival on the beach. Saturday, August 22nd. Party on the Sand with Janelle Monáe, Charlie Wilson, and Parliament Funkadelic. On Sunday the 23rd, it's John Legend, Raphael Sadiq, Original Coffee, Terrace Martin, and more. 2 epic days for a first ever music festival on Dockweiler Beach. Tickets are selling fast at lajazzfestival.com.
Let's do this.
We're heading into one of the most important election seasons in a generation. And with so much on the line, your health care, your economy, your neighborhood, you deserve more than sound bites. You deserve the full story. KBLA Talk 1580 is your trusted voice for political coverage, commentary, and conversation. From local races to national headlines, we bring you the insight and perspective you need to make sense of it all and make your voice heard. Between now and November, a lot will happen, a lot will change. But one thing won't. KBLA Talk 1580 will be right here, keeping you informed, keeping you engaged, and keeping it real. KBLA Talk 1580, the place for politics.
Thanks for waking up with Dominique DePrima on KBLA Talk 1580.
People suffer from disease. You know it's from the food they eat. And the government be lying to me. In the ICU from ICE. They say ignorance is bliss. Don't believe that shit. Ain't no sense. Still gotta make songs like this. They found a cure for cancer, but that ain't no good. Cause business won't do well without sickness in the hood.
Ooh, that's a new single. Who's going to save it? You're incredibly consistent.
I am, if nothing else.
It's just, we got to save ourselves. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing you were saying in Chains, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I've been saying it for like, what is it now? 26 years or something. I've basically been saying that in between the love songs and stuff, which is what people know me for.
Which is what they know you for. And I adore those love songs. But you chose to drop Who's Gonna Save Us right now.
Yeah.
What was your inspiration? What was your thought process there?
The overwhelming voice in my head and reaction to everything that's going on, I think an album is an artistic conversation, and it's probably like, before we have the rest of this conversation, I first need to address this. And this is the horrible climate that we're living under. It's like this tyrannical government, and just it's almost like you get the energy like Hexeth and Trump and all them people are like just doing high fives right now. Like, look what we pulling over on these fools right now. It's like they're just gleefully stealing money from the Treasury. They're gleefully trying to rewrite history. The deregulation from the financial institutions to Food and Drug Administration. It's crazy. It's insane.
Right. While defunding,
while defunding
education and
all
aid
of that.
For people. I mean, people are literally dying because they don't have their AIDS medication, because of the Ebola We go on an annual trip to Africa. We just had to cancel that because of the Ebola.
Yeah.
Why is that spreading? Because we cut all aid.
Right. We cut all the aid to, we got to tighten our belts and this, that, and the other. Meanwhile, you're enriching yourself and all your buddies billions of dollars. And it's just like, you really get the feeling like, I don't know, it feels like to me, like, I bet they just cracking up laughing. Like, look at what we doing. Oh, we are actually pulling this off. This is crazy. I got my $400 million jet from Qatar.
And my $500 million ballroom. But for me, it's like watching pure evil. I mean, maybe they are funny, but to me, it's like they're demons. To me, they're like demons.
You are saying it, and it's just like the normalization of it is their strength, is the power for people to put people in this helplessness state where they feel like just throwing their hands up and just saying, well, this is the way it is. This is the way it's always been. I guess I just better take care of me and don't worry about nobody else. And that's the strength. That's their strategy, and it's working, and it has worked for centuries. It's worked since the Ottoman Empire. It's the conquistadors. Go back to the Catholic Church from back in the from 400 years ago. Hey, we need to just like pit these people against these people and pit them against these, and then we'll control the whole thing.
But empires fall.
They do, and then something else rises with the promise of being better, and maybe in some ways it is, maybe in some ways in a lot of ways
hopefully
it's not.
It's better for a while, or it's a process of getting better. But I feel like at the same time it's working. There's this, when the gap between the rich and the poor gets so wide, and people start to wake up and they start to imagine something different. I feel like that's where we are now. I mean, you got a Democratic Socialist mayor of New York who just had 3 of his allies win congressional primaries in New York City. That would have been unheard of 5 years ago. And so it's like the best of times, the worst of times, Charles Dickens type scenario. Again, I know that single, Who's Gonna Save Us, to me, it's saying what I keep trying to say, which is that we, the people, are the answer. It's
Always
not, help is
been.
not coming from government.
Always have been.
Yeah.
I mean, they know. They know. They've, the French Revolution is right there for them to look at. It's like, you can only get away from this bullshit for so long before we're just like, all right, time to get out the guillotines. And they're right there. They're right there. And I don't know. It's I'm hoping that the song is just a reminder of the power that's in all of us.
Because like you said, you're known for the love songs, but this time, in this moment in time, you chose to be. They're not usually, the conscious songs are always there, but they're not usually the single.
True.
And right now you're going, okay, this is the single.
Yeah. This is what needs to be said at this moment. I'm gonna get to the to the making love and the
distraction.
Hey, you're right. I mean, hey, it's a living. You ain't too far gone to see that.
We need a little love distraction in our lives to get through these times, for sure.
Yeah.
But but also the urgency of the moment being met by the urgency of the single. I think that's appreciated.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. I do
that's
appreciate it. It's I hope that it can cut through the other stuff of fill in the blank that don't really got nothing to do with nothing uplifting. I hope so.
Eric Benet is here. We've got news, traffic, and sports right now. Then we'll continue this conversation. Yes, we'll get to the love and more when we come forward.
Love is good.
Love is great. KBLA Talk 1580.
She's reclaiming her time on KBLA Talk 1580. More First Things First with Dominique DePrima when we come forward.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is backing a proposed Department of Gun Violence Prevention following a violent weekend in the city.
It's incumbent upon me as the mayor of this city is to hear what these advocates are calling for and finding ways in which the work that we're doing can not just be aligned but strengthened.
Critics question the cost amid a major budget deficit. Questions are being raised about GLP-1 weight loss drugs after Serena Williams revealed she used one during her comeback. Experts say the medication helped with weight loss, not performance, emphasizing it doesn't enhance athletic ability like steroids or stimulants. And the Obama Presidential Center is set to release its next round of tickets on July 8th, covering visits from September through January. The museum is currently sold out, though visitors can still get in for free on Tuesdays, with discounts available for Illinois residents. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Attention Ram owners. Complete Recall 67A. Get $500 and a chance to win a getaway to Miami for two to see the final race of the season. Plus, meet Brendan Butterbean Queen. Learn more and schedule at CumminsRecall.com.
Is this the tackle? This is the KBLA Sports Minute with Ray Richardson.
The Lakers moved up one spot in the first round of the NBA draft Tuesday night from 25 to 24 after making a trade with the New York Knicks. The Lakers used the number 24 pick to select Cameron Carr, a 6'5" shooting guard from Baylor. Carr averaged 18.9 points and 5.8 rebounds last season. With the possibility of 9 players becoming free agents on July 1st, the Lakers had to do something last night to fill their roster. The second round is tonight. The Lakers don't have a second-round pick unless they make another trade. The Clippers have 2 picks in the second round tonight. They used their number 5 pick last night to select the Big Ten Conference Freshman of the Year, 6'6" guard Keaton Wagler of Illinois. Wagler led Illinois in scoring, assists, and steals and helped Illinois reach the Final Four last season. Wagler averaged 17.9 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 4.2 assists. No debates, no speculation, just the info you need. That's your KBLA Sports Minute. I'm Ray Richardson on KBLA Talk 1580.
Let's do this. We're heading into one of the most important election seasons in a generation. And with so much on the line, your health care, your economy, your neighborhood, you deserve more than sound bites. You deserve the full story. KBLA Talk 1580 is your trusted voice for political coverage, commentary, and conversation. From local races to national headlines, we bring you the insight and perspective you need to make sense of it all and make your voice heard. Between now and November, a lot will happen. A lot will change. But one thing won't. KBLA Talk 1580 will be right here, keeping you informed, keeping you engaged, and keeping it real. KBLA Talk 1580, the place for politics.
There is no denying that we've always been the conscience of this country. KBLA Talk 1580 is progressive talk radio built for our community, by our community, and with hosts who look like you, live near you, and care about what you care about. 50,000 watts of truth right here in Southern California. KBLA Talk 1580. Listen live on your AM radio dial at 1580 or stream us live on our KBLA1580.com website or on our free KBLA 1580 app.
Unapologetically progressive.
All I need is one mic.
With a KBLA Talk 1580 editorial, I'm Tavish Smiley. Some interesting developments as it relates to Destination Crenshaw, or Procrastination Crenshaw, as it's known around these parts. So, just north of us on Crenshaw Boulevard in the 10th Council District, there's a black-owned restaurant called The District. Apparently, the restaurant is in some sort of legal dispute with the landlord, and it's gotten pretty ugly. So ugly, in fact, that the 3 black members of the LA City Council recorded a video in support of the restaurant, which is now circulating online. You might have seen it by now. To be clear, here at KBLA, we have nothing but love for Council members Heather Hutt and Curran D. Price Jr., who have been real champions for this particular black-owned and operated business, even though KBLA does not sit in either of their council districts. But take a listen to our 8th District Council member, Marquise Harris Dawson, who who, as you know, is also president of the LA City Council.
Marquise Harris Dawson, president of the Los Angeles City Council and representative of District 8. We just want you to know, from the 10th district to the 8th district and all across the city, we love the district. We support Tyree and the whole team that's there. It's one of the most beloved sports watching facilities in our district, and we all stand by them 100%.
All right, now for starters, lip service is not leadership, and slogans are not solutions. That said, I played that video at least 5 times. I mean, I was gobsmacked. The council president stands with black businesses 100%? Oh, really? Is that just in the 10th council district? Good brother, you need to travel south down Crenshaw about a half mile. When you get to Vernon, get out the car and walk a few blocks. Ask the black business owners in your 8th council district how they feel about being economically asphyxiated, not by an alleged predatory landlord, but by a city project that you launched years ago and cannot seem to get across the finish line. Can I keep it real? Can I keep it real? What is the point of having a black city council president if he cannot find the funds to finish a years delayed project in his own district? What is the point of having a black city council president who cannot curate a business interruption development fund for the suffocating businesses in his own district? I declare, these black faces in high places don't mean diddly squat if they cannot deliver for black people. In the next editorial, I'm going to tell you what accountability looks like. And if the city still can't figure it out, well, I guess we'll have to show them what accountability looks like. With a KBLA Talk 1580 editorial, I'm Tavis Smiley, and as always, we welcome your feedback.
Heard any other talk radio lately that sounds anything like this? We didn't think so. You're listening to Unapologetically Progressive KBLA Talk 1580.
Baby, how you been? It's nice to see your face again. Strange to see you coming round when you're the one who put me down. We were such a happy pair, but then another man was there. Forgive me, I don't understand just what you want from me. See, my life's been good. I've moved the family out the neighborhood, and all my dreams I've realized. To think you said it was a waste of time. It's never hard to make new friends when you're making Benjamins. Now did I hear you say again, you're still thinking of me? Do you feel like dying? Do you break down crying? Do you fall down on your knees? Don't wanna go on living. Does your world start spinning when you think of me? All I had was love to bring, but you was on some old material thing. Looks like you're still trying to drive them mad, but it's not easy when your credit's bad. I didn't know that I could feel so blue. It took some time, but girl, I'm over you. I would've gladly gave my life for you. You should've thought the whole thing through. Oh, those nights with your girlfriend was just a front for you and him. Y'all were supposed to leave for Honolulu. Leaving your ass was about the best he could do. Dry your tears now, baby, it's okay. I'll introduce you to my fiancé. Excuse me, baby, say again, you've been thinking of me. Do you feel like dying? Do you break my memory. Is there nowhere?
KBLA Talk 1580. Wow. Okay, outro your song, because you were telling me some really fascinating things about this cut. This is Eric Benet. He's live with me in studio.
Yeah, this was When You Think of Me. A lot of this era was just prolifically soulful. I recorded this in Philly. My boy James Poyser, a lot of the Roots musicians. That is the incomparable and iconic and legendary Roy Ayers on this solo right now. Some people thought this was me, but that's Roy Ayers playing the xylophone and just being awesome. It was just an incredible time for music. It was like a resurgence of soul. Personally, I don't like the term neo soul, but hey.
Because what's new about it?
Yeah, exactly. It's
part of a continuum.
Yeah.
But one of the things I notice is that you have, for one thing, there's people that you work with, that you keep working with, that you've been working with for decades. They keep showing up. And you use a huge breadth of different kinds of instrumentation. Probably everything from like you and a drum machine to you and an entire orchestra. So, I mean, talk to me about you, the musician, you, the producer, because we don't hear as much about that.
There are many loves of being in, not the music business, but being in music. There's the love of channeling your creativity into a song, and that inception of the idea that hits you out of nowhere with this euphoric kick in the heart, in the head. Like soon as you hear a melody that you've never heard before, it is it's like this euphoric, giddy feeling of, oh, I never heard that before. That's dope. What is that? Oh, I guess we just came up with that. And there's that feeling. And then once you have that feeling, there's the other excitement of going into the studio and trying to interpret what God or the universe or fill in the blank channeled into your heart and brain, and be like, ooh, what instrument is going to best represent that sound? It's not a sound that you're hearing, it's like a feeling that you're feeling, but in order to transcribe it to the real world, it needs to be a sound. And so you just try to have a lot of fun with, ooh, is that a harp? Or maybe that's just some spoons clapping together. Is that a bottle? No, those are strings. Okay, let me try strings. So that's a very exhilarating part of production. And then probably, I don't know if this one surpasses that excitement, but actually being on stage and what you are channeling and the complete uninhibited, unadulterated energy that music is filling you up with on the stage for the audience to take a part of, and they are actively participating in how you are performing. So there's this beautiful exchange of energy between you and the audience while you're performing. That is a whole nother level of euphoria. So there's so many aspects to this gig, except for when somebody is I'm not even gonna taint that beautiful metaphor I just painted with some corporate shit. So no, there's so many beautiful aspects to being creative.
Well, and then with that exchange with the audience, for us, your songs a lot of times represent a moment, a relationship, a phase in our life. But you live with those same songs through all the relationships and moments and phases of your own life. I can hear a song and say, oh, that takes me back. But for you, he's got his mom's favorite shirt on.
My siblings hate, my brother and sister hate me for this because it's so true. The shirt says mom's favorite.
It does. Do those songs like morph and evolve for you, or do they stay in that moment when it hit you in the chest?
They're like little time capsules.
Okay.
They're like little time capsules. It's like every time, and it never gets old. That's the weird thing.
That's
It's
dope.
Like, it's
Lucky, because
like,
you're singing them over and over again.
Yeah.
Be bad if they got old.
That would suck. And I remember just being a kid, you know, back when we only had like 4 channels on TV, and whoever the remember those
You had to wait for your show. Oh,
right.
yes, I do. You had to wait for your show to come on.
You had to wait for your stuff. When the big artist would be on either the variety show or the telethon or something else, and then they do that same song, whatever the song was that they would, every time you saw them, they would sing that song. And I just remember thinking, dang, they must be tired of singing that mess. Like, James Brown must be tired of singing I'm Black and I'm Proud. You know, Prince must be tired of singing,
1999, right? Yeah.
Earth, Wind and Fire, they got to be tired of singing that Reasons.
Yeah.
But now I know, no, I never get tired of that beautiful time capsule that takes me back to that first euphoric feeling of coming up with the song. It's like I'm right back there.
Was little Eric Benet running around singing in falsetto? I mean, were you?
Oh, little Eric Benet was killing it, boy. I had a mixture before my voice changed. I had a mixture of Michael Jackson and Foster Silvers. That's what they used to tell me I sound like, because
Where do you rate your falsetto and like the greatest falsettos of all time? Post adolescence,
Post adolescence.
Professional Eric Benet, not little.
What do I rate?
Not little Michael Jackson Eric Benet.
I'm not a great person for rating my musical prowess, because I always feel like I'm a work in progress.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. So if it was up if it's up to me, like compared to who, I guess is
I don't
the
know.
question.
I mean, it's your scale. It can be compared to.
I'd probably give my falsetto compared to some of the greats like Eddie Kendricks or Philip Bailey or I don't know.
It's so effortless, at least to hear it. I don't know how it feels, but listening to it seems so effortless.
If I'm in good voice and I've been drinking my water and I didn't just do 5 shows in a row, it's pretty strong.
Yeah. But you're health conscious. I mean, we were talking off the air about I worked for many years for Stevie Wonder, and his voice still sounds great.
Stevie's funny. You know what he said to me one time. But first, yes, I will co-sign you on that. Stevie's voice is incredible. But last time I went to his this sounds so much like name dropping and shit, but I was at his birthday party. And he said, Eric, come here. What is it that you do for your falsetto? Because I just can't sing a falsetto like that. And what I thought was, you out of your mind. Like, you asking me about a vocal technique? And the reason why Stevie never has to sing falsetto is because he can hit them crazy notes in his true voice, which I cannot do.
He drinks more tea than any person I've ever seen.
I believe it. And
you are clearly a health enthusiast. You're very fit. It was a whole conversation on Instagram about your fitness and all of
thank you.
Your alleged thirst traps.
Yeah, they be in the DMs.
In the DMs, no doubt. So is that a lifelong thing, or are you trying to fight for your voice, or are you just trying to stay fine? Like, what is the
yes yes
all of the above?
Yes and yes. I think I definitely wasn't as disciplined in my 20s and 30s as probably even going into my 40s. The 40s was probably a wake-up call when I found out, that my blood pressure was getting pretty high. My cholesterol was getting a little out of control. But my mother has always been very health conscious, and so I decided to, make a real effort to stop eating so much processed foods, beef, pork, fried stuff, cutting as much sugar as possible. And it seems like every year I get older, the more sugar I cut out of my life and the better I feel. Dairy, I try to limit it to 1.5 meals a day, and I usually don't eat until
1.5 meals total per day.
Yeah, and I usually...
So like intermittent fasting is really what that is. Yeah,
I probably won't eat until lunchtime, 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then I'll probably have something light, maybe 7-ish, 6-ish, and then...
Shut it down.
And
you hit the gym pretty hard.
And I... Not as hard as I should, but I hit the gym about 3-4 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to just be alive, I want to live.
I have the same philosophy. For me, it's not about live as long as you can. It's about have great quality of life while you're here. For me.
Yeah, we just got our daughter's a little puppy. And, I know a lot of... I'll be 60 in a few months. I know a lot of 60-year-olds that couldn't be running around in the backyard, like, doing dives and jumps and chasing the puppy. It's like I want to be able to do that for the next 20 years if I can.
Yeah. Well, I'm laughing because I heard you on, a younger person's pod, and you're like, I'm about to be 60. Most people are trying to hide that, dye their beards, and you're like running around announcing it while you're still 59. So you proud about, you love being on the 6th floor or being about to be on the 6th floor?
I am grateful for every stage in my life. And and that's real, even the stupid stages of my life. It's like it's underscored what needed to be learned and how I needed to evolve. But I did go through a period, like when my beard first started turning gray, I was doing the shoe polish for a little while until I was
Not
just
the shoe polish.
I know, I was looking in the mirror one day when I had the shoe polish on. I was like, this is really dumb. Why am I doing this? Because you got to keep putting the shoe polish on.
Right, and brothers, most of the time it's too black. It doesn't match your other
Right.
hair. Eric Benet is my guest. We'll continue the conversation when we come forward on KBLA Talk 1580.
More of First Things First with Dominic DePrima when we come forward. KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. The midterm elections are upon us. It is voting season once again. Common Cause's motto is fighting for the democracy we deserve. In service of that goal, Common Cause puts its state and national policy expertise, massive network of grassroots supporters, and nonpartisan approach into action to strengthen our democracy against the challenges we face today. They work at every level of government on priorities that impact each of our lives, like defending the right to vote, limiting big money's influence on our elections, holding public officials accountable, and more. Common Cause is a nonpartisan grassroots organization dedicated to upholding the core values of American democracy. They seek to empower all people to make their voices heard in the political process. This election may be the most important one ever. If you'd like to make a donation or volunteer in service to the Constitution, please visit commoncause.org. That's commoncause.org. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Are you ready to play? Jump into sports, games, and excitement for all ages at the LA 84 Foundation Free Play Day Block Party with music, art, local food, dancing, and giveaways. It's Saturday, June 27th at 2141 West Adams from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Register at la84.org. We'll see you at Play Day.
You've been hearing about it, and now it's your chance to get tickets to the LA Jazz Festival on the beach. Saturday, August 22nd. Party on the Stand with Janelle Monáe, Charlie Wilson, and Parliament Funkadelic. On Sunday the 23rd, it's John Legend, Raphael Sadiq, Original Coffee, Terrace Martin, and more. 2 epic days for a first ever music festival on Dockweiler Beach. Tickets are selling fast at lajazzfestival.com.
The conversation continues right now with Dominic DePrima on First Things First.
Pedophiles should die. The only way to retribution is to eliminate pedophiles should die. I don't believe in execution, except in this case.
Woo! We're almost at the end of the show, so we won't go too much further with that. But, I mean, in case you are wondering what we meant when we said Eric Benet is in his IDGAF phase. Yeah. Talk to me about that piece, that song.
So, Stevie Wonder called me up, and we had this conversation, which I'm blessed to be able to be one of the people who can talk to Stevie Wonder. I mean, Stevie Wonder is like our Mozart wrapped in a Leonardo da Vinci wrapped in a James Baldwin, brilliant musician, right? And so the fact that he would even call me just blows my mind. But he kind of had a reaction to how visceral some of my posts have been, without taking into consideration how crazy the other side can be in retaliation. So he lovingly called me and was like, yo, I don't want to see you on some kind of list. So I understand the anger. I'm angry too. But he was like, put it in your music. And so I don't know if this was what he had in mind, but I shortly went into the studio and I wrote, die pedo.
Wow, you put it into the music, you may be on the list.
Yeah.
Man, time flies when you're on the radio. Thank you so much for spending the hour with me. The new solo album is coming soon.
It's coming. I'm going in the studio. I'm going to write about 5 more songs because it's feeling good though.
All right. So you can follow him and definitely stop by Eric Benet on Instagram because you'll see what we are talking about.
Yeah, a little unhinged.
His commentary. I love it and grateful for all of the music and all of the joy that you've brought to all of us over the years.
Thank you.
With conscious music and with love songs.
I'm grateful to talk to you again.
Absolutely. Well, Tavis Smiley's up next. And
what up, Tavis?
What up, Tavis? He's right around the corner. He's coming down the hall. He's got a jam-packed show for you, so you want to keep it locked right here for that. Don't forget to find me on social media. I'm at DePrima Radio, DIPRIMA, and then radio. Of course, you can find the station at KBLA 1580 everywhere. And you can find this interview and any other pods that you've missed. They live on YouTube. They're also wherever you get your podcasts, absolutely free. Like my father, the late great poet laureate of New Jersey, Amiri Baraka, used to say, a person is either free or they are not free. There can be no apprenticeship for freedom.
Woo!
Until next time, my KBLA delegation, be safe, be loved, be well. One love.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is backing a proposed Department of Gun Violence Prevention. Questions are being raised about GLP-1 weight loss drugs after Serena Williams revealed she used one during her comeback. Experts say the medication helped with weight loss, not performance, emphasizing it